Everybody leaves this place blown away. Almost, I can literally say that. Everybody's blown away by what it's like. And you have to really experience it, like to come and see it in person, I think, to really get the feel of it. The way it's set up, the way the rooms are set up, how you wander through the rooms and stuff like that. The people in period dress. It's a different experience than almost any museum you'll ever go to. It's kind of like you just walked in and just as they walked out.
The historic kitchen. Some of the, I think, most interesting things in the fort are right in this room. The flagstones here in front of the hearth are from the original fort in the 1830s and 40s when they did the archaeological work to get ready to eventually rebuild this. This was one of the things that they found that was still here.
Well, Bent's Fort was the main trading post for the largest trading outfit in the Southwest in the 1830s and 40s, which was the Bent St. Vrain Company. The fort was established around 1833 when there was just trappers, traders, and Indians in what is now Colorado. No Colorado, no towns, no villages. And at the time where things are really going to start changing quickly, because only 43 years later, Colorado becomes a state and there's several colleges. So you can see how fast the West was changing. So the fort lasted till 1849, 16 years, which isn't really a long time when you think about it, but for a trading post in the West, it's a pretty good run because the West, like I said, is a chaotic soap opera. Things are changing all the time. The dynamics are changing, where tribes are changing, and many of those fur trade forts just came and went just a couple seasons. So 16 years would be a pretty good run. Well, it would have been a very big fluctuation how many people were here, depending on the time of the year and what's going on. A lot of times these forts could be down to just a handful of men. You know, it's not like a military fort where you have people just hanging out, troops around and stuff. Some people said there was more women and children than men at times. So it could be very busy and hustling. When a big caravan comes in, it could be quite busy, or if the army's passing through. Other times it could be really slow and dull, you know, and so that's why they have the billiard room, I guess, you know. So it could be anything, yeah, all the gamut. Well, it's part of a really big story, you know, and all those parts come together to give us, you know, the whole history of the West, well, North America at some point. But, you know, I like it because it covers a lot of changing times. I've always been a big fan of eras ending and new ones beginning. You know, like around the turn of the century, the 19th, 20th century, it's a time of machine guns and Winchesters, cars and horses, you know, trains, automobiles, and still wagons. You know, I just like those kind of periods. And that's the same thing through here. It's constantly changing. The border's changing. The Indians are being pushed around and moved on the reservations eventually. Then you have new people coming in, the miners. Then you have the homesteaders at some point. So it's a constant state of flux. So Bent's Fort was right there at a prime spot to be a part of that change that was coming to the West.